Welcome, everybody. Bask in the warmth of the old sun. It's about to be replaced. This is, of course, the current sun. If you guys haven't seen the new sun, look for the video here on the channel, on the YouTube channel here. But this is basically, this is the old sun, and it's about to be replaced. So that'll be happening probably next big update. Not sure though. So I don't know where my ship is in here. It's like totally oh, there it is. I was gonna say it's like totally engulfed in here. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the new effects being in here and just being able to, you know, have a good time looking at stuff. This was cool to look at. The new sun is way cooler. All right. So today is just kind of a go anywhere. You know, we'll see where we end up and everything. I don't 100% know where we're going to end up today. So I'm going to base it on something that is really kind of one of the ways that I do things in the game, which is that I have a plan A, B, C, D, F, G, and everything, because you never know what conditions are going to be like. And when you get hostile campers or other stuff, you know, it basically
Docking request accepted.
You have to be able to go around and do something else. So because it doesn't work the way it does in high sec living in Null. And so in Null, you have to be willing to move and everything. So I logged in this morning and immediately, I mean, I was in right after server up, and we got 2 reds in this other system here, and I'm like, well, okay, I guess I'm just going to work someplace else. So, you know, I can't let them deter me. I know a lot of people who are new to Null, they basically don't understand this concept, and they get very, very frustrated. They're like, why are these assholes camping us? It's because they want to kill you. Duh. And they get very frustrated because they can't seem to get anything done. So, you know, it is just the way it is. So, we're going to roll with it today and just see how things go. I've got a couple of things going on. One is that yesterday we talked about, we did some stuff with invention. And we had some stuff that we got kind of blocked on because I had some skills that I had to work on. And so not too big a deal. I have worked on some of those skills, and so now I do meet the requirements, other than I don't have any free job slots. I do meet the requirements now for doing Tech 2 invention with some of these mining crystals. Meaning
You sir rock.
You sir rock. Yes. War Eagle, thank you for 4 months in a row. All right. That's 40 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, thank you. So anyway, this will be my first time doing invention. My first time. I've never done invention before, and it, you know, is, I guess, you know, I'm going to start making some Tech 2 stuff. All of my miners use Tech 2 crystals. So the Tech 1 crystals are of no use to me, other than I'm going to have to manufacture some in order to, because I believe that the manufacturing part of this requires that that I have an original crystal to go with it. And I got to figure out, so we did a couple of things. One is that I did some skills. And the skills have to do with Amar encryption, laser physics, and high energy physics. Those are all items that have to do with this. They're all prerequisites to learn some of this stuff. And so yesterday, I hadn't learned any of them yet, and I was at a base of a 34% success rate. Now you have to learn level 1 of each one of these in order to just make the item. And now I've added laser physics. I've got laser physics 1, I've got high energy physics 1, and I've got Amar encryption 2 working on 3. And it's added an 11.7% success rate to it. Actually, yeah, okay, so it's a percentage on a percentage. So it's not like 34% plus 11.7%. It's 34% times 1.117%. And so it's factoring off of the other percentage. And so it says that my effective probability per run is 38%. So,
Welcome to the Dragons.
not too bad. Hello, Thor. Thank you for following. Welcome. Not too bad. And so I think that it would behoove me to put some more energy to at least get these up to level 4 if I'm going to be doing this type of invention. And maybe even level 5 at some point. But right now, the level 5 is going to take just a long time to do. So not gonna worry about that too much. I don't know which one of these. So I think that the laser physics and the high energy physics, I think that they're only adding a 1% reduction in research time. So it might be the Amar encryption methods that's really pushing this percentage up here. I don't know, though. Also, this gives me one really big clue in here. It says skills and implants. That should be my clue that there are implants that could impact this production of these. And so that might be a reason to put in a jump clone that has this specific stuff. And some of the manufacturing stuff I've done before with characters, you can drop a couple of billion on plugins for your head, implants, in something like this. And I think at the most you get a 5 or 6% boost. But if you're doing it a lot, then it's worth it. And if it's a cost thing, then and it causes percentages to go up, then maybe again it's worth it. But at the same time, maybe it's not. I'm out in null. I'm going to make plenty of profit on these. In all reality, I'm looking at these and I'm going, okay, I'm going to figure out what all the math is on all of this, and then we will. Then I'll know how much profit I'm making on them. Now, if I'm the only one using them, I don't need to be in a big rush to make a whole bunch of stuff. If I'm selling them to the rest of the corp or to others, then maybe it's worth it. So now another thing with this character here, I have some other stuff that I want to do, and so let's look at. I need to buy her some more books, I think. Oh, and I'm gonna build my own Nithauger, I think. Capital Ship Construction 3. And I think that I need this. I think I don't have this skill yet. No, maybe I do. Requirements. Advanced Industry. 14 days. Okay. So this is something that I will work on building. I used to have all of the capital construction parts 100% researched. And I sold all of those when I thought, well, I'm not going to be doing, production anymore. And it was an easy 20 billion or something like that, and maybe 30 billion. And now I regret having done that. And this is something that I would have someone I would pay if I was transporting these BPOs down, I would pay to have that done by someone who wants to take the risk because I want the insurance. And so, it could be like 30 billion, 40 billion value, something like that. And I end up paying $1 billion, maybe even $2 billion to have it transported.
Welcome to the Dragons.
But the thing is that I want that insurance in case they lose the contract, in case they get camped. It's not easy to get down here. I mean, yes, I can take a jump freighter down here, and I do quite often. But just last night, I think one of our jump freighters. In fact, let me see where this is. I saw. Oh, it went into the wrong thing here. Yeah, this is one of our pilots here. Let me bring this up here. So, yeah, this is a test pilot that was flying a ARC jump freighter, and apparently they got alphaed by a Nagafar. And what I was reading is that they went to a jump beacon. Yeah, so I'm not sure, but anyway, it's dangerous. And not only, I mean, his ship was pretty much empty. This looks like a normal fit for my ships. And so, we're looking at a 9 billion fit. And this is actually the same fit that I run. So he was empty. And but just think of carrying, 40, 50 billion worth of stuff on it. Wow. That would suck. That would really suck. So, but that's the way it is. Huffs, thank you for following. Welcome. So all of our jump bridges and beacons, I believe they're
Welcome to the
all
Dragons.
of them that I've seen are guarded. But I don't know.
Welcome
that one,
to the Dragons.
That was in our highest presence system as well. So whoever that was, they got their dreadnought in there, and they probably were cloaked. They probably parked and camped. And and I think that it wouldn't take too much for a dread to alpha a jump freighter and take them out. Force Lightning and Bacon Joe, thank you for following. Welcome. So I have something else that I want to get her building right away, and it is the Templars. So I do have a Templar blueprint that's in progress right now for research. And so what I did is I made some copies off of what I had currently, which is an 8 and 16. And I want to get her building these because these are the main things that I want to use for ratting and stuff. So, you don't like Bacon Joe? What? You got a problem with him? Man, Zild seems to have a problem with Bacon Joe. Yeah, he's probably just joking. So, I don't plan on doing invention with them, but I need capital ship construction 1, and oh god, I still have 14 days on that to do that. Man, I've got that right here. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So even going and buying that right away, I'm still 15 days away from being able to build these. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to use the supplies that I've got. Harry Buxton says, did you buy the 1080 Ti's? Okay, so I will tell you guys a little story here. So this little story goes such as, let's see here. Let me bring up the, let me bring this up here. Okay, so the little story goes that yesterday it was pointed out that these were available, and that it was the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1080 Ti overclocked video cards. And So, the I did a couple of things. One is it said one per customer. So I went and purchased one, and then I made an account with my wife's credit card and stuff, and purchased a second one. But what was strange was I noticed that the second purchase didn't happen. And so then my wife looked in her email, and they blocked her. What they said is no, you have to wait 48 hours to order a second one, because it was one per customer. They were counting her as the same customer. They're smart. All right, so decided that, okay, no problem. Except this morning, I'm reading articles, and I realize that the articles are talking about the fastest card not being the OC version. The OC version is a light, fluffy version. And so I went looking, and there is this. This is the Extreme Edition, and it is this is the card that I am looking for. Now, so what I did is I went and canceled the other order. But they already shipped it. They shipped it like an hour after I ordered. And so what they told me is that because this is also Gigabyte. This is their they're rebranding, Gigabyte's rebranding to Aorus for their gaming stuff. I don't know. And so you see here, it says that it comes with a free game. And so what they did was they charged me, it was a $6.99 plus tax plus shipping, $5 shipping. This says Premier free day. I guess I'm not a Premier person, so they charged me $9.99 shipping. But they charged me
to the Dragons
$59.99 for the video game that it says is free with it, and then $640 for the card. When I looked up my receipt, it said absolutely no refunds or exchanges on the video game. And so I contacted them, and they assure me that I'm going to get my whole $700 back. But they can't issue me an RMA number until the package arrives here at the house. They're not willing to cancel it with FedEx and have it come back to them. They want it to come here so that I have to ship it back. And they will not issue me an RMA number until I receive it. So anyway, I think I'm going to get fucked on that. That's what I suspect. I suspect that they're going to refund me the $640, and then they're going to say, no, we're not refunding software. We don't do that. So I hope that's not the case. If it is, you will see a video about it. If it isn't, and everything goes fine, you'll probably see nothing. And so anyway, I expect, since it won't be here till next week, it'll take a week to get back to them, and it'll take another few days for them to refund it. So we're looking at 3 weeks before I'll have the video card, the right one. Yeah. I'm not too happy about that. But since I'm going to be ordering them in a pair or whatnot, and they'll probably block me on ordering two at a time, as soon as this one becomes available, I will order it. And so we'll get at least one of the cards in. Also, I did find out something else about this, which is that these cards are a full 3 slots wide. And there was some stuff that I was reading that says that because it's a full 3 slots wide, and because you have to do SLI within 3 slots, because there are no SLI connectors bigger, that the airflow is not right on it. And so that's going to be a little bit tricky, and I'm going to have to figure that out. And it might equal that I end up having to water block one of them. So, yeah, I usually do Amazon, Amazon is where I do most of the stuff, especially since when you... oh, and they draw 600 watts. Actually, I don't think they draw a total of 600 watts. But if they do, I have a... I think it's a 1500 watt power supply. So, yeah. Okay, so I didn't call them. I actually chatted with them, and I saved a copy of the chat. So, anyway. So I hope that all goes well. I'm on the list to be alerted when this is available. And they moved it to completely sold out, and not even I added it to my wish list, not even to be alerted when more come in. So anyway, we'll see what comes up from this. We'll get this one card, and we'll get that in. I'll see if it looks like it's going to be a problem with the SLI, and Dual does at full peak at 720 watts. God, let me go look at this other power supply here. Hold on. Looking at something else here, too. Let's see, where is my flashlight? There it is. Okay, so Calcron, are you saying that that at peak this card is going to use 720 watts? Flashlight, guys. Yeah. Breath Mints, thank you for following. Welcome. So are you saying that this card at peak is going to use 720 watts? That's going to be really crazy if that's the case. Oh, in SLI. Okay, in SLI at peak, 720 watts, then that's fine. So I had a thing happen, and I've got this here. It is... it's a 1300 watt power supply. What I've got in there right now is 1000 watts. Yeah, I don't think one card alone would use 720. So, according to specs, requires 320 watts each. Okay, so I have currently 1000 watt power supply in there, and so that that most likely will suffice. But I have this other 1300 watt power supply that was given to me because of my other cards catching on fire. and I blamed the power supply. And so I sent the power supply into the power supply company. And I told them that I really thought that the power supply had a problem, and that it's what caused my cards to burn out. Because I burned out 2 cards in the machine really close together in timeline. One of them caught fire, the other one smoked. And so I blamed the power supply. And so I sent them in, and then they forgot about me. And having forgotten about me, I'm like, dudes, what's going on? You've got my video cards and my power supply and everything. And so what's the deal? And okay, 720 watts for dual SLI. Excellent. I got that. And so anyway, they sent me my cards back, and they sent me my power supply back, and they said that the power supply was not the issue. They fully tested it, but then as a gift, because they kind of messed up and didn't didn't get my stuff back to me right away and everything, they gave me this other power supply, 1300 watt. This is a $300 power supply or so. I don't know, maybe even more than that. I don't know. But it's a really expensive power supply. So I have that one extra, and if I need it, I've got it. So anyway, we'll see what happens here, and hopefully I have enough room in my case and everything for all of this. If I don't, I might just cry a little bit. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, I don't think I'll need to go over 1,000 that's in it. I don't want to open this other one unless I need to. I'll save it for, being brand new for when I got it. So I think 1,000 will actually be enough. Okay, back to Eve. By the way, is there anybody here that's at FanFest right now that's watching? And if you are, why the hell are you watching the show? Why aren't you out drinking with your buddies? Yeah, so FanFest starts today, in a few hours, and so wish I was there. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to do what I was hoping to do with this character at this moment. There's no need to go out and fly out and buy the capital ship construction thing. I don't even know if I can. 96 million here, quantity 7. And I don't even know if she has enough money on her. No, she has 786,000. Okay, let me transfer her some money. So, and I will, I'm going to transfer her some money, and then I'm probably going to, let's see. There is 200 million to her. And then I shall make sure that she doesn't currently have this. Because now that you can inject stuff before you can even do it, let's see here, that would be under production, and then capital ship construction. Okay, so no. So she's quickly becoming my null manufacturing person. I have another manufacturer that has everything, but he's a high-sec character only. So, hey, well, just for simplicity's sake, I will... Oh, actually, I'm going to search and make sure I haven't already bought this, because knowing me, maybe I have, because I've done that before. No. Okay. So, I'll buy one of these. I'm sure that somebody's making a little bit of money off that, but that's okay. And so, all right. So she'll go and pick that up later. Noptak, sorry, I do not read Russian. So, but welcome. Okay. Did autoplay work this morning for you guys? Because I tell you that the viewership numbers are really low this morning. It's like autoplay didn't work again or something. So that's what's been happening. Okay, so now I think we're gonna leave her as she is right here, and we're gonna figure out. So she still has the stuff that she's training, and I have jobs that are in the works that I can't do anything with yet. So just gonna be the way it's gonna be. So. By the way, Doc Got Game just joined our corp. So it's going to be fun to see him down here in Null. I think we're going to have a good time with that. For those of you that know Doc. Okay. Let me get into Fleet. And let me make sure that Markee is in Fleet as well. He's not. Okay, so yes, Doc is Doc loves Eve. He really does. But he doesn't get to play it probably as much as he wants to. So anyway, Yep, he joined our corp last night, and he will be later today streaming Eve. So yeah, no, he's going full on Null, it looks like. So, and those of you that like playing with him, you're gonna get a chance to. So, and he does like PvP a lot. Yeah. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is I am going to undock. Yeah. That's kind of weird. That right there. Did the graphics not load right? Never noticed that before.
Warp drive active.
Lord Inquisitor, sharing 100 bits. All right. Thank you very much. We're going to add that to the video card stuff. Video card stuff isn't done. What's going to happen is that once we got the video card stuff figured out, whatever's overage, then we'll go on to the next project. So thank you very much for that donation of 100 bits, which equals $1, which equals 10 gold to everybody here in Lord Inquisitor's honor. Were you guys here yesterday when I got a $200 donation? Everybody that got 2,000 gold. Yeah. All right. Now I think this this ship is all ready to go. Oh, here's a Tengu. Okay. Well then. Okay. Given that, I'm thinking here, sitting out near one of our citadels. The nub. You're at FanFest. Lucky you. Okay, so he's in a Tengu. I'll bet you that he is also openly sitting in near one of our other citadels. She was kind of in between them. And I wonder why he would sit out there uncloaked. He's trying to give a message or something. So now what I'm wondering is if I go and try and fly through the gate with this, whether or not I'm going to get tackled. We don't have a huge number of corp members online at the moment. We have some, but we have a lot of guys at FanFest right now. Like a lot. Moose Armies represent. How many monitors do I have? 7. No, it doesn't give me a headache looking at all of them. It makes it actually easier. If I have a Sino, you'll drop carrier on him? Yeah. I could fit a Sino. Me, myself, and I. Person sitting right in between the citadels. Next donation should be for the trip for FanFest. Yeah. Let me look at what the fit is on here. So I could take out this tractor beam and put in a Sino, no problem. In fact, I'll do that. So,
welcome to the Dragons.
Pretty sure that that I have a Sino
Docking
in here.
request accepted.
Yeah, Antivirus, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, let's see here. God, maybe I should go out and bubble fuck the gate and then catch him. I'd love to go do that. I've got some other ships here that I could have a good time with him. So, yeah, let's see here. Fit. Do I have a Sino here? I do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take out this tractor beam. I don't use my tractor beams on these. I bought this completely fitted this way. So there's that, and then I'll need like, God, this is gonna take up so much space, though. You know it's gonna take up space. So I'm gonna need like 600. That way I can do the Sino twice. Necessary, and there goes a whole bunch of my space. So don't forget low. Liquid ozone, yeah, okay. So yeah, okay, so I've got Sino on there. Let's see here. Can a Tengu do interdiction?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Tengus are so versatile. Can they equip a bubble launcher? Have we ever seen that? I've never seen that
Dragons.
before. I know they can nullify them, but can they actually launch them? Or does that require only interdictors? Pillar Filler and Sezba, thank you for following. Welcome. No. Okay. So they can't catch you in between. So I was wondering if he was like in some sort of route in between the citadels, sitting in between. Yeah. So Just trying to think here of what might be a good counter against him. And a Tengu's tank can be... yeah, he can't do enough DPS to kill me by himself. Yeah, but at the same time, I may not be able to get him either, nor can I get enough friendly power in here at the moment. I worry about that. Normally we have carriers on standby, so a lot of time in the evenings when we're playing, so yeah, he might be watching the show. I mean, I get that all the time. So yeah, they can tank really, really good if they are set up right for the tank rep. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, what I think is that this would be a better thing to tackle him with. I can probably... He'll get away though. See, this one is fit for combat. But he will, he's either gonna... Okay, can Tengus do a Black Ops? Yeah, so they can. I'm pretty sure they can. They can do a covert Sino, and then I have the shit drop on me. This is gonna be my most DPS. I mean, this is an okay fit. You know, it's 2750 on the DPS. Yeah, I'm gonna get it hot dropped. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I think is gonna happen here. Okay, so at the start of the show today, one of the things I talked about was being willing to do stuff
rock
other than what I had originally intended. That's why sometimes the shows are called Null Life or Eve Life or whatever. Because I have an idea of what I want to do, but I know it very well may be disrupted. Colcrad, 17 months in a row. Thank you so much for that extended support. There's 170 gold to everybody here in Colcrad's honor. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So I think that I just have to change what I'm doing right now. I was going to fly these ships over to another location, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I don't think I'm going to go through the gate. I suspect that he's going to stomp on me, and given the numbers of support that I have here at the moment, and given the fact, well, I'm not going to say what the other fact is, I'm deciding that it's not a good decision to take out that other ship. So, here's what we're going to do. We are... See, even if I bring a bubbler, I mean, I have some other corp members online, but just not feeling really good about it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I need to do a little bit of this each time I'm here. And so we're going to sell some of these. So I buy up hangar cleanouts and then transport some of the stuff up to high sec, and some of the stuff goes back on the market down here. The market here is actually really pretty good. You can get almost everything. So, yeah. Now, I don't know how well these particular ships will sell. So, I'm just going to have to see. But if I can sell them for close to their value, I don't have to ship them up to high sec. Wow. A bit lower on price. It says that I'm way above on that one. Yes, this is a perfect opportunity for strikes. Absolutely, absolutely. So that's one of the things that this person right here, actually both of these, I don't recognize them as having camped us very often. So I'm not recognizing them. Okay. Oh, this right here. And I'm saving my Gnosis. I'm going to build some crazy Gnosis fits. So, probably... Oh, nobody's selling these. Okay. And what do we think they're worth? Okay, well, I'm just going to put them up for like $19.99. So, these Gnosis here, I'm going to... In fact, now would be a really great time to build one of these up. Gnosis... God, I wonder if I have the rigs for this. Okay, so this is going to be a Frankenfit. And, so... Alright, we're gonna build kind of a Frankenfit here. And so here's my idea for this, is that this is gonna be a tackle and ooh, that's interesting. I haven't seen that skin before. Crimson, I don't really like it. I like the gold much better. So this is gonna be kind of a Frankenfit. This is no Poktak, sorry, I don't speak Russian. I don't know what you're saying. So, you could try Google Translate or something like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build here just something just straight off the top of my head, and we're going to put tank on this and NOS. And so let's see what we've got for fit here. And what would we do, armor or shield? You know, I may have actually a fit for this that I've used before. So this is a combat battle cruiser? No. What are these considered? don't remember what they're considered. But they're considered special edition ships. Okay. So. So here we go. This is an interesting fit. It lasts about 1 minute. And it is full-on energy neutralizers. It looks like this is a Rolla's fit. And then got this one, which is 1 hour and 48 minutes. It has jump drive, it has tackle, has web, has cap boosters, has 70,000 EHP, and is a mega newt. So, and go for the Tengu with this, yes. Now, I can put some drones in it and everything, but
Welcome to the Dragons.
you know, how much DPS does it have? Oh, it's only 145. That's not enough. That's enough for me to hold him down and keep him there. And see, like, this fit's worth like 55 million. So if I lose it, so what? And so I can, you know, I can hold him down, I can keep him there, and you know, call for help. So, oh, actually it will when it's neutered out. You are right. You are right. Okay, this is the perfect Tengu killer then, isn't it? Maester Manus, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so let me see here if I have these rigs. So, medium capacitor control circuit 1. Hey, I do. Excellent. Okay. So, oh, here, let me put this stuff away. We'll see if I have the parts to build all of this. I wish that I could hit fit and it would pull it out of these without having to dump everything into the other stuff here, but it won't. I don't think it will. So, let's see here. I need a manufacturing. Let's make another station container here. I just want to clean this up a little bit before I start dumping all this stuff in here. Guess I'm just going to put that in loot for the moment. Alright, so get rid of the micro jump drive and put in another cap booster. Well, the micro jump drive is kind of fun though, because, you know, I get within 100 of them and I jump right on top of them. So, yeah, you know, maybe end up with a couple of versions or something, you know? We'll see. Okay, so I have this first rig. The rigs are going to be the most important part of this. And, so I got that, and then Trimark Armor Pump 1. Look at that, I have those too. Excellent. All right. So, now, let's see. Damage Control 2. Great, I got one of those as well. Then let's see, Energize Adaptive Nanomembrane 2. This is probably the same thing. Says I need 2 of those. Okay, so try putting in that one as well. And then EM hardener and explosive hardener. Okay. There's an EM. There's an explosive. The Sancha parts are pretty cheap down here. Is there a FanFest stream today? Yeah, there will be later. So, Lakoval the Noob, thank you for the host. Yeah, you think the Tengu may get me? Well, we'll see. This is going to be fun, you know? 1600 millimeter rolled tungsten. Wow. Do I have any of those here? Okay. I got another box I can look in. Really? I don't have the... Okay, here we go. Look at that, I actually have all of this stuff so far. Okay, medium capacitor booster 2. Cap recharger 2. Medium jump drive. Do I have a medium one of these? Yeah, I do. All right. And then JB5 Enduring Warp Scrambler. That ought to be easy. I don't know why I've chosen these different ones, but I'm just replicating the fit here. Okay. 10NMN. Compact. It seems that I do not have one of these. Let's see if I have a 10 in here. Yeah, okay, so I have a Tech 2 version here. We'll try that. Enduring Stasis Web of Fire. X5 model. It is. I'm really pleased. I save this loot stuff like this. I save a lot of these so that I can do shit like this. So, okay, so holy shit, those are those look like I just threw in whatever on the kitchen sink I could find. So, yeah, so I'm gonna be looking at the Tengu. Gonna be messing with it possibly. So, okay, we're gonna exit the simulation here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put as much new tip in there as we can. once we've got this all fit up. So. What size cap stuff does this take? Actually, I don't remember what was in the fit. Used with up to 800. Okay. I don't know if I'll need full 800 if I should go with like 400s or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? 400s or 800s? So it really does 1-800 or 3-400s? Yeah, the 3-400 sounds better, in my opinion. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we'll put 30 of those in. And then, let's see here. Yeah, I would describe myself as middle class. Upper middle class in the game. I am not rich. I mean, I'm worth 150 billion or so, but that's not a lot compared to others, and it is a lot compared to some others. So I somewhere in the middle class range, yeah. Okay, now what kind of drones should I use against them? Should be using small drones, medium drones. I'm gonna get the best. I have the best skills on the Galante drones. I have 75. So I can do a set of 5 mediums and a set of heavies. Really? But won't the heavies get taken out really quick? Yeah. I think that I feel like medium and small. That's not what I wanted.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Alright, so Madnar, thank you for following. Welcome. Alright, now let's load the highs. I don't think, let's see, I have some true Sanchonosas here. heavy energy. Okay, well, let's see.
Insufficient power.
Wow, already insufficient power. Okay, so I can't do heavy. It's got to be medium then. Fair enough. Okay, medium. NOS. Look at all that stuff that need to be stacked. So it looks like I may not have enough here to do the trick. Wow, this is stable.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Pedrox, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, it looks like Oh, yes, in the simulated one. Okay, so basically that's why it's showing stable, because I can just keep pumping in that stuff. Okay, so I don't think I can put a heavy in here.
Insufficient power.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So I need some more of these. Let's see here. Of course, there's none close by. Okay, well let's go over to simulation with this and see what else I can get in here. I'm gonna have to go buy something. And those are heavies. Okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Slobodan and Lindallen, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so simulation with this. I'm deficient on power on that. I don't know if I should just do pure NOS. I'm kind of thinking that I should do yeah, let me take that out there. How do I get out of this? Alright. Let's get into mediums. 160 each on power. What about smalls? Boy, the smalls aren't going to do much, are they? I should do the newts and not NOS. Yeah, well, that's what I'm looking at the newts here. There, that about maxes me out. No weapons, drones. So this is a tackle and newt to death, and then pull out drones if I'm on my own. But I'll newt them before pulling out the drones. So, what's adventuring and exploration like in Eve? It's brutal, man. It's good fun. NOS transfers some energy, and newts will just drain it. So I'm not 100% sure which one is going to be better, but that's what we got here. So okay, so we've got medium. Too small infectious. Okay, so we're going to buy these two. We're going to view the market here, and we're going to buy one of these. And then we are going to go get them. So we're going to have to fly over there real quick and get them. Not a big deal. I believe I'll have enough cargo space on this to get them. Christy, Gen God, when do the 1080s come? You know, there's a little bit of difficulty with that. And so I explained it a little bit earlier, but basically I ordered the wrong one and I've canceled that order. I'm waiting for the correct one to become available. Oh, now we're the only ones in here. Oh wait, we're in a different system. Okay, I'm gonna dock him up while I do this.
Docking request accepted.
And then in here, still being camped. You want me to link my fit? Okay, well, when I get back. We are going to go over and pick the stuff up. Apparently I have a lot of stuff over here as well. Okay, well, we're going to go here first, and then we'll see what we can pick up here. And then we are coming back to here. Okay, perfect. And we're going to use a jump. Let's see, NOS won't work. It only works if your enemy has more cap than you do. Okay, so then, yeah, we need to go with pure newt and not NOS. I think you're correct. We're going to refigure this real quick. This might become too much cargo to carry with this all of a sudden. So, okay. you know what? I think that that you're right on that, and so let's pull these out. We're just going to do pure newt, and let's go into the simulation again here, and let's look at the stuff that I bought over here and see how many of those I can fit in. Look at all this stuff I have over there. Holy cow. Oh yeah, I bought a hanger clean out over here too, I guess. Holy shit. I have so much stuff over there. God, maybe I should be flying a freighter over. I didn't need to buy those things. I had... Looks like I had stuff. Then we'll look up the small here. There we go. We turn off the smalls when yeah, we turn off the last two smalls when we got it good. So okay. Yeah, I think this is the fit. Okay, we're gonna save this. And then what size are these? Smalls are 5. So that's 15. The mediums are 5 as well? Okay. So Interceptor will do it. Why am I putting so many newts on it? To newt them very quickly. Yeah, it'll be against a Tengu that's probably repping. So... okay, we're going to go over there and get this stuff. And then we're gonna see if we can put it into practice.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so I don't have a Stratios down here at the moment. And the fit on this is going to be, you know, we're going to be looking at 50 to 70 million instead of Stratios to do the same thing. which would be considerably more.
Warp drive.
Stratios
active.
do the same thing. My last one was 700 and some odd million. So yeah, so this is a lot cheaper.
Warp drive active.
Am I hyped about FanFest?
You, sir, rock.
I think we're going to see a lot of good stuff announced today. Archangel just resubbed 6 months in a row. All right. Thank you, buddy. There's 60 gold to everybody here in Archangel's honor. So, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that support. When does FanFest start? A few hours.
Warp drive active.
This guy getting beat up? Or is he actually or peer?
Warp drive active.
What system is a FanFest in-game event? I have no idea. I don't even know about it. I'm going to be watching the speech a little bit after it's done. So Doc is going to be Doc Got Game is getting back into Eve, and he's scheduled a show that happens to be at the exact same time, and so I'll help him out. Okay, golly, look at all this stuff I got. 181 million worth. Okay. Well, so let's look up that fit again, just to make sure I'm grabbing the right stuff, because I got other stuff I want to grab while I'm here as well. So, medium infectious scoped. Okay, so 3 of these. I thought that they were bigger than 5. It said that they were 5, but I didn't think that was true. So, and then small gremlin compact energy neutralizer. Okay, so there is that stuff. And looks like my fit's 70 million. Not bad. No, he's getting back into Eve today. So he's flying in today. I'll probably be on comms with him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I told him I'd be available if he needed it. Okay, so yeah, I got a ton of stuff in here. I don't even remember where I came up with all this stuff. I probably bought some hanger cleanouts, to be honest. And they were just the right price, and so I said, okay. And so I'll go over to the other station now. And we're going to pick up some mining stuff. Scripts, so we'll see how much I can fit. It's amazing you love his streams. Yep, a few hours.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to move all my stuff to Keepstar. There's no way I can move it all with this ship.
Docking request accepted.
Well, we're going to be able to stop him from repping. He's passive. Okay, let's see how many of these we can fit. Well, look at that. Quite a few. Hey, let me see which one is which. Increased resistances. Oh, and those are actual items. Okay. Okay. Now we'll head back. Oh, and the heavy interdictor. Let's see here. Requires graviton fixes. What, do I already have heavy interdictor? Did I buy 2 on accident? I've done stuff like that before. So it wouldn't surprise me. Heavy interdiction cruisers and heavy interdiction cruisers. Awesome. Okay, well then let's sell it. Oh wait, they don't want me selling it at this marketplace. They want them selling at the other one, which means, okay, because I was using up all the room there. So we will go over there and sell it on our way out. Yeah, Doc is primarily an MMO guy, and so.
Warp drive active.
Hey, we're over 200 viewers. You guys know what that means, right?
Accepted.
So, time to do a drawing. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. That will get you in on a brand new account for Eve. It's a core account worth about 20 bucks. Comes from our store. And the more tickets you put in, the more chances you have. 1 gold per ticket. And anyway, if you guys need Plex or Orem or new accounts, item codes or mystery codes, we're the only place that have those two. Then you can get it from us. Exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, or there's a link in the description on YouTube. Both of them have a link to us, plus a discount code and a bonus code. Both of those will save you a couple of bucks and support the show. So you have my thanks as well if you need any of that stuff. Okay, so that's all written up already. Okay, so when I get back to my other station is when we'll draw. So you'll have just a couple minutes here. And, I'm going to put this on. Look at all this stuff I have over here, too. I mean, holy cow. I can't believe all this stuff I bought. And frozen plant seeds at that. Can you imagine? Let's see. The item here, another 200 million worth of stuff. Yeah, we're going to put this for sale. Boop. 1 penny-esque cheaper. I don't know what I paid for it, but whatever. I bought it on accident. Just needs to go right back out again. So, yep, I do not need it. Yeah, I buy contracts all the time. I buy them all over the place.
Warp drive active.
So Oka Samira says he's got a leak from CCP. They're going to make a mod for the Keepstar that grants it panic-style protection for 15 minutes and 1 second, and it's only usable during the invulnerability period. It lets the timer cool down. Costs 5 plex to buy and is single use. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I buy a lot of contracts and I buy a lot of stuff. I just kind of running out of money right now. I got a lot of good deals. I got a lot of stuff to transport up, a lot of stuff to put on the market. So I only have about maybe as much as 5 billion left to invest.
Drive active.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that thing, the 15 minutes protection. Makinos. Yeah, we'll see if that's true. I mean, it sounds like something that could be, but you know, we'll wait and see the announcement from CCP.
Warp drive active.
Kunalito, who are you referring to? Are we streaming at 16K yet? Nah, I talked about it a little bit earlier in the show here. The
drive active.
The video card that I purchased yesterday was the wrong one. So I've got the other one scoped out. I know what it is. I'm waiting for it to become available.
Docking request accepted.
And returning the one that returning the other one. So, yep. All right. Okay. Why did I buy the wrong one? Because I wanted to. Yeah. No, I bought the wrong one. And you know, it's kind of crazy, but Gigabyte has a overclock version, and then they have extreme version, and the extreme version is the one that's heavily overclocked. And so I bought the overclocked version, which is a tame overclock compared to the real overclock, the extreme one. And so I'm returning the overclock one and getting the extreme. Yeah, I once thought I was wrong, but I was mistaken. Yeah, so it happens. That's why I'm so purple today. You guys see that? See how much purple's going on here? I mean, you know, it has to be because I'm depressed because I bought the wrong video card. Oh my. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of the cargo hold. And then we're going to fit up this ship. What is the shirt? It's a Smite shirt. It's for Smite. Okay, so finishing this up here. There we go. Okay, I'll share this fit now. It's in live shows. And voila! We built this from parts here at the station. Yeah. You just got your Crowfall t-shirt yesterday. You know, they gave me some t-shirts last time I was there. And unfortunately, they're out of my size. So I'm not like real fat or anything, but I'm pretty tall. And so I need a double XL. And anyway, it just the way it is. So I ended up, after one wash, they were given to the kids. Okay, so the only other thing is that I don't think that I need anything else here except a massive cap. And so I am, that's cap 400s, and let's see here. We're going to put a massive amount of 400s in here because I have a lot. We're just going to max it out. I'm not worried about the loot. I'm worried about the kills. Yeah. All right. So there we go. And excellent. Okay. Now, if they want to come out and mess with me, yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Smalls. Anybody want to come out and be my test? Do we have any of the corp members here? Come on out and we'll throw a newt at you. Death No Tex, thank you for following. Welcome. Let's see. We can't be Oh, Stanley here. Just came into system. I don't know who this guy is. But let's go take a look at things.
Active.
It's got core scanner probes in here. Okay. Did I do the, oh, I forgot to do the drawing. No, I didn't do the drawing yet. Hey, we're doing the drawing. I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Closing it and drawing. Tsubasa. Congratulations, Tsubasa. One with 256 tickets. All right, Tsubasa. Check your Twitch mail. You'll find that contained within. Proteus. Oh, how interesting. Okay. Reset, starting anew. Proteus, he could have a massive tank too. What do you think? Is he the one with the core scanner stuff? So he's probably sitting on the gate hoping that I'll come at him. His ship name is interesting. Yeah, so I'm not sure that, you know... I bet you that he has a whole bunch of cap boosters as well. YOLO! Let's do it. He ran. Too bad it's impossible for him to forget his stuff. Yeah, so I don't know if he expected that or not. That was fun. I forgot to point. Yeah, I probably should have pointed first, huh? Yeah, but pointing wouldn't have stopped him from jumping through the gate. But that is a good point. The point is a good point. Yeah. Let's rearrange stuff here just a little bit. I'm going to leave these as a visual because I'm stable with the cap boosters when I turn these last two off with everything else running. So if I got them fully neutered out, I don't need to have those others on. You think there's a bunch of them on the other side of the gate waiting for me? I think not. I think we can camp the other side of the gate, and we can know.
Warp drive active.
Okay, I now have eyeballs on the other side of the gate, so I know when shit's coming. Yep. Too bad I can't show both of these at once. I am able to, so I've been looking up some stuff about once I have the new cards in and everything about streaming multiple monitors at the same time. And it is it will be possible, I think, to do the capture of multiple monitors, and on YouTube at least, to I don't know if you guys know this, but on YouTube I can have multiple camera views simultaneously on the same show. And so what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to select between cameras, and so you can view whichever camera you want, and it'll just switch the video for you. Maybe it'll even let you watch both of them. I don't know. So, yeah, there are reds and local. I could do a multi-stream for Twitch. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, we could, couldn't we? I mean, I could even bring up my laptop and just have another one that's just viewing on that. But we just got to do stuff that makes sense as well. Just got to do stuff that makes sense. So what we could do with this is we could go have a little bit of fun. I could go grab a bubble. And, Why don't we do that? Let's go have some fun. Let's go do something a little bit different than what I normally do. Let's go and
Warp drive active.
let's go get some bubbles. I don't know how big they are. So what I can do with, so I got my multiple monitors here. And what I could do is get the other character up over here. And I got my main one here that you're all seeing, and then this one over here. And so I'll have two views of the gates on both sides of another system.
Docking request accepted.
And be able to then gauge what's going to be coming through. And, okay, so we have, let's see, the largest, let's see what the sizes of these are. Because I need to have some room for this. That's 15,000. Holy shit. How big are those? Those are enormous. Okay. So 23 is 4,000. And the smalls are 1,600. Wow. Okay, so that's 65. $195 for a medium. And $585 for a large. Well, my corp joined Test, and I just decided to stay with the corp. But Test has not been bad, I gotta say. You know, I didn't ever envision, you know, seeking out to do Test, but Test is not bad. So, okay, let me see if I have any of these at another system here.
You, sir, rock.
Jay Sunday, 28 months in a row. Wow. Seems like it was just yesterday that you were at 27. So, okay, so 28. So that's over 2 years. And so normally I give out 10 gold per month for everybody, but Jay Sunday is over 2 years, which I then double it. And so that's going to be 560 gold to everybody here in Jay Sunday's honor. Woo! All right. Jay Sunday. There we go. Everybody tell him thank you. And you rock, buddy. So, okay, we're just going to take a small, I guess. And then... let's see here. Yeah, we're going to bring out something to jettison as well. Okay, so we're going to take one small. Oh, wait. Warp disruptor. Doesn't look like I have any. So I'm going to have to carry some over. Should I just carry over a large and then come back and get more fuel? How long does it take to anchor a large? Does it matter if it's a large? Maybe it doesn't matter. So, Hello, WTF. Hey, we're gonna do small. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this and this, then this, and there we go. Okay, so now I also need to take a couple of things with me, like, will these fit? I don't know. Excellent. Okay, because I'm going to need to jettison a couple of items. And yeah, we're gonna go camp a pipe with this, and we're just gonna see what we can do. So I mean, I'm gonna newt the hell out of them and stab them, and they're not gonna be able to go anywhere. So I'll newt them, web them, stab them, and then beat the shit out of them when they have no energy left. Sound good? I hope so. Okay, so it's gonna be something like this. And I shall be right back. Okay, so we're gonna head over there now, see what's going on. Yeah, Titan hull costs a lot more than 17 billion. They're more like start at a minimum of like 80 billion. I believe.
Warp drive active.
Do we get a lot of traffic down here? We do in some spots.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Well now, look at that. It's already one here. Okay, well.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's okay.
Warp drive active.
Hey, Chroma, thank you for following. Welcome. Come visit when you have a good wormhole connection someday. Yeah, I don't recommend it. I'm obliged to kill you on sight if you are not blue. Just saying. Okay, now.
Warp drive active.
So I think this will
Welcome
work.
to the Dragons.
Find out. So, Simon, or is this
Welcome to the Dragons.
Simon? Simonix, thank you for following. Welcome. Don't know why we're getting doubles, but we're getting doubles. Okay, so this is anchoring. And then start aligning to So I'm jettisoning a couple of items here to cause them to decloak anybody who's flying through cloaked. Where do I post my fits? I can post a fit in live shows, LIVESHOWS, for what I'm doing right here. But that's about the only place that I do. Ah, and look at the nice bubble.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so needs me to wait just a little bit. And we will reapproach this just a little bit.
Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
All right. Thank you, Harry Buxton. $2. It's gonna equal 20 gold to everybody here in Harry's honor, and it'll add another $2 to the video cards, putting us up to 1844.
Today will be a good day to die.
And so, thank you. I appreciate it. Video cards, by the way, I'm just waiting for it to become available. It's, should be able to get one ordered within a few days. Okay, so there is one location. And let me get the other character up here. Have her take on another thing here, the other end of the pipe, so I can see what's coming.
Warp drive active.
Hello, Andrew.
Warp drive active.
She's gonna fly through this.
Warp drive active.
Let's see if we even notice, huh? Probably just get a little blip right here. She flies by. Didn't even notice. Yeah, it's because she's in an interceptor. Stuttering stream. Yeah, it might be my video card dropping some frames. It happens because I have so many clients going. It's part of what the new video cards are for. Okay, so I have both sides camped. And it becomes just a little bit of a waiting game at this point.
Welcome to the Dragons.
50 cal Jake. Thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, so here we are, and depending on which direction, let's see here. That one is in the direction of rename these? Yeah, I can. Okay, so I'll approach those cans, whichever can is the appropriate one for whichever system they are coming from. Oh, this one's wrong though. Okay, now, come on through. You know, it might end just poorly that something will land on me that wrecks me, but, you know, just have to see. So basically, for you guys who don't know, what I did was, you can see these cans are set up out here. They are set up pretty much kind of in line with the gates, and they are to decloak. The bubble should catch, and then will allow me to tackle anybody who's coming through. A lot of what comes through here is Asteros. That's probably the number one thing that comes through here is Asteros. And it's because they're, doing their exploration and everything. I'm pretty sure I can take out an Astero with this. The Gnosis here is set to really screw them up with it should really screw them up with my newts. I mean, I should be able to newt them real heavily. and they're before they even know what's happening, shit's gonna go down, and then I can pummel them. Now, the Asteros, probably they'll have drones, but I think that an Astero is maybe at I don't know. What do you think their EHP is? You know, like 15,000 maybe? And I'm at 64,000. So I think I got pretty good on them. I will even take on a Stratios, but a Stratios probably will outgun me with drones. 1,500? Okay. Yeah. So, Sly, part of why it's so crystal clear is I'm broadcasting in 4K. So, if you have a 4K monitor there, you'll be able to see it. So now I'm just waiting for a victim to come through, which they do come through here quite often. Yeah, so they may want to kill my drones, and we'll just have to figure that out. So I've got I've got only 10 drones on me, 5 heavies and 5 lights. I have Mastery 5 on these particular drones. So I'll get the maximum DPS possible. But still, even at that, it's only 233 DPS. But even if they're wrapping and stuff, I should be able to newt them out and crush them. If they're smart, they'll go for my drones. And if they take all my drones, I probably will still have plenty of tank left. And so, am I going to shoot blues? No, not at all. Yeah. It's kind of a crazy question. The only time you shoot blues is an NPSI fleet. So, that's the only time you would shoot blues. So, blues coming through here, they will get trapped. I'll wave at them as they go by. Even then it's questionable. So in test, it is it's allowed. NPSI is allowed. So, and I'm a member of test. If it was not allowed, then I would refrain, when I'm in an NPSI fleet, I would refrain from shooting blues. So NPSI fleets are not the normal fleets. They're just fleets out looking for fights. They are not looking for control of anything. Can you come and fight me in a frigate? Sure. Come on down. How can I join an alliance with Dur as a leader? You know, it wasn't my choice. Now, I'm happy here in Test. Test has been pretty awesome. And, but it was not, I'm in Moose Army Corp, and they transferred to Test, so I went with them. Still nothing. That's okay. We'll be patient. Yeah, I know I have my afterburner on. It's so that I don't forget it. Doesn't take much of my cap, and I can cap boost if I need to. It's just so I don't forget it when I'm chasing the guy down. Whomever it is. So this is one of the better or the more boring moments, but this is the trap as well.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Scatbox, thank you for following. Welcome. So yeah, this is part of the hunt. This is me laying in wait. This is the spider ready to jump out and grab whatever comes into the web. And also, if something really big comes in, I've got my micro jump here, and I will jump 100 out. So if I have something that I see on my other two monitors here, which on the sides here, I'm watching local and I'm watching the gates on the other two systems that connect with this one. And if I see something come in that I know will totally mess me up, then I'm going to fire off my micro jump and get out of the way. And so I think that'll work well. That is my thought. It'll be fun. It's going to be 55 minutes of boredom, followed by 3 minutes of action and excitement, and another 2 minutes of crying. Hopefully it's not me crying. We shall see. Yes, this is Eve. This is Eve. And if I had a little bit better placement on this, I'd have it so it was out of scan range. This bubble's out of scan range of both of the gates. This is just long enough, this system here, where if I did it a little bit better, I could put this right in the middle where it can't be scanned from either gate, and so they wouldn't know that they need to bounce off a planet or whatnot. Feels an awful lot like fishing. I got my rod. Yep. I am fishing. See what happens. This character right here, 130 some million skill points. He's a pretty good pilot. Pretty good pilot. What's his let me see what my mastery is on this. My mastery is none. Wow. Okay. So, scanning. Oh, it wants me to have scanning on this. Yeah, well. To mastery 5, 563 days. These are so versatile. 40 days total time to get to mastery 4. And so, let's see. A little bit of armor layering is needed. Energy turrets, hybrid turrets. See, I'm not using either one of those, and I'm not using scanning. This is the only thing that would benefit this right here. So... got pretty good skills for this ship. have a friendly that's probably going to be coming through. So Jackie Boy says, congrats. Still running, and I've got this darn random bug. It's going to kill me. Oh. So he says still running a 940. Yeah, well, thank you for the purchase from the store. I appreciate it. And yeah, it's dragons everywhere. We broke our part of the generator on here. I'm waiting to get it fixed. So should be fixed tomorrow or Saturday. So anyway, this pilot here, he can hold his own. And if I die here, I die. You know? Yeah. So, what is the non-capital ratting ship of choice down here? Okay, so a Tengu can do amazing things down here. Blingoos, as I would call them. And because of the giant shield rep on them, and when you fit them up right with the correct resistances, and then so you fit them up with the correct resistances, and then you can use like heavy missiles or whatnot. Yeah, and Vexor Navy issues are really good. I also what's the one up from Vexor Navy issue? The bigger one. So yeah, I think Vexor Navy issues are what a lot of people use down here. A lot. So what's a good fit for VNI? Oh, Ishtar. Yes, Ishtar. I have an Ishtar down here that is an AFK Ishtar. I can do sites AFK. I can walk away and go make lunch while it is doing like a 7 of 10. Now, in Null, you don't walk away. But I'm just saying. And it's worth about 600 million. My Blingoos that I build are worth about 700 million. The Vexor Navy issues are under 100 million. So, and Dominix, yeah, you can build a Dominix down here, and you can probably do a 10 out of 10 down here with the Dominix. So, probably can. Yeah, so you know what? Everybody who works this area that's a neutral watches the stream, and they all fear me. That's why they're not here. And that Proteus ran like a little girl. Yeah, FanFest officially starts shortly. So I'm going to be doing shows same time as FanFest. I know that a lot of you will probably switch over to the FanFest show. Don't worry, I won't be offended. And then we've got another hour, and we're going to switch over to Shroud of the Avatar and have some fun there. And I will watch the all the stuff after that. And then also 3 hours from now, Doc Got Game will be back in Eve. And so I'm gonna check in on him, see if he needs anything, and maybe get on comms with him, help him out. And so it'll be pretty interesting. Yeah, FanFest is live according to the in-game notification, so, you know, you can multi-Twitch or whatever. Yes, Doc is coming back into Eve, And he's joined Moose Army. Ruh, ruh. Yeah. So, well, he never actually left. You know, Doc goes from game to game to game. So he'll be here for a few weeks, maybe even up to a couple of months. And then he has other games that he'll be focusing on, and he will come back around. Now, this time, okay, so last time Doc was in Eve, he built the largest corp that was not in an alliance. And so that was pretty kind of a significant thing. He built the largest corp that was not part of an alliance. And so this time around, he wants to come down into Null. And in Null, you can't just be a single corp and hope to be able to control space and everything. You really need to be part of a larger group. And so he's joining up with Moose here, and he'll be playing with us down here. I'm sure that all of you who watch Doc and want to fly with Doc will get a chance to fly with him. So he loves leading fleets, and he's really good at it, and he's very entertaining. So anyway, exclamation point Moose in Twitch chat to get into Moose Army to apply. So you go through the website there. And then you can also apply directly with the corp, Moose Army, all one word. And so anyway, that'll be a lot of fun flying with Doc. I'm sure we'll do a couple of shows together. You guys can all give him a bad time, or you can help him out. And this way, with being as part of a corp instead of leading the corp, what'll happen is that if he brings in a whole bunch of new players, which is kind of the thing that he does, then they'll be here with us, and when he's focusing on his other games, they still will have a place to be. It won't fall apart, and when he comes back around, bam, right at home again. So I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be pretty good. So, yep, should be a lot of fun. I can't believe nobody has come through our space. I should have been out here ratting with Auroracle or something. You know, something that would be really meaty and would be a really big loss, because there ain't shit for people coming through, because they're all watching the show and they're afraid of me. I'm sure of it. Absolutely sure of it. My kill is 20 jumps out. You're on your way. Excellent. Doc is starting to stream Eve again in 3 hours. Yep, I built a beautiful gate camp. You're welcome to come see it. It won't be long that you'll see it, but you're welcome to come and see it. And then I'll give you a quick trip home. Yeah, I know. A huge number of Moose Armies at FanFest right now. So, yeah, it's a little bit quieter numbers. Maybe next year I'll go. I don't know. You know? Maybe next year. Maybe next year if I go, then if I can get internet connection there at FanFest, then I'll stream off my phone. What weapons do I have? I'm gonna newt the crap out of them and then beat them up with drones. Well, do I think I can make some lunch while I'm sitting here? Yeah, I think probably so. I think probably so. Yeah. Let's see here. comes a blue. On their way through. Who's Doc? Link. Let's see here. Twitch.tv/DocGotGame. I'm bad enough that I'm gonna go make lunch while I sit here. Be right back. I'm a fucking bandit. All right. Nobody's around. I'm a fucking bandit. Tell you what this game is about, MD. It's real life in space, and it's very lawless. That song's pretty good. Back to business. I'm still waiting. You know, and if you have to go, I mean, the minimum jumps through Null to get to where I'm at is like 20 some jumps. And how are you going to get through that many jumps? That's what I want to know. And you're coming on through. So, yeah. So be it. Yes, think of Eve as the Old West in space. Yeah. Yep. Old West in space. I think that's a probably good analogy. So. Yep. Okay, so we're still sitting out here. We got this nice bubble going on. And I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Eve needs black holes as well. That's an interesting thought. I wonder how we would use the black holes. I mean, in wormhole space uses a lot of stuff that is, different effects and stuff. There's more gravity, less gravity. There's shield resistances that are plussed and minused and stuff like that. There's a lot of different types. Yeah. Yeah, black hole would probably just suck us all in. You know? I think the movies are really far off of what a black hole would do to you. I think a black hole would just rip you apart. So. Okay. So, here is what the first person who drops in here is going to be saying while I go get my lunch. Okay, food's ready. State of emergency. We're still waiting for the emergency. It hasn't happened yet because nobody's shown up. And you know, maybe it's just going to be that nobody shows up. That's how it goes. But now that I've got this camp stuff set up, it'll be easy to set up again. Except next time, what I'll do is I'll sit where they can't scan me either. And maybe I'll bring out a bigger bubble. So I'm watching the other systems that connect with this one.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Nothing yet. Percentage X, thank you for following. Welcome. I doubt that this is the official keynote stream. So James says, Markee, thanks for the tip about watching null contracts in your video last week to make some crazy ISK. Since I watched that, I have doubled up on multiple 1 and 2 billion ISK contracts. I tell you guys, it's easy to make money out here. Still nobody coming through. Yes, Chess Panda, I'm that man. So, Argas, look at the videos on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube. And look in the previous Eve videos. There's one there about null markets.
Welcome to
Rob,
the
you
Dragons.
joined the affiliate program. We'll set up Twitch and site next week. Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dyer, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, so with those huge losses that I've done, I mean, I've lost probably more than $1 million. But you also got to look at the flip side. I made enough money to cover those losses. So it's just, while it's shocking to hear that, it's not like, oh my God, in the whole realm of things. So yeah, and Alexandra there, she is from the store as well. She's my business partner with the store. So, yep.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Paracel, thank you for following. Welcome. So I'm still waiting for somebody to come through. Usually when I'm out here, I see people all the time. You know, I see like at least one every 10, 15 minutes. That's the way it goes, hit or miss.
You, sir, rock.
All right. John Darkenlord. Looks like your brand new sub. Let's see here. Oh, we got somebody coming. It's Nick Roll. He's on his way, like he said he would be. All right. John, we're going to hook you up here in a minute. He's going to fuck with me. He's watching the show. What do you guys think? You think he's gonna sino in a bunch of stuff?
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm not sure what he's doing. He's sitting next door. Hey, John. See if I can find you here. John Darkenlord. Brand new sub. Yep, he knows what I've got. So, John, there's 1,000 gold to you as a thank you for subscribing, supporting the show. Use that whenever you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or chat, or whatever. Dancers. And 10 gold to everybody here in his honor. All right. Here he comes. And there he goes. He went sideways. Rail, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Narrow Foreigner, thank you for following. Welcome. Now, he could have a sino on him.
Welcome to the Dragons.
That's one thing that I'm considering, is that he could have a sino on him. Sod, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's probably trying to be sneaky. Yeah, I'm in Enosis. And, I mean, you can say whatever you want, but, apparently he can't find me. See, this is set up for people who are traveling through, not for somebody who's coming in to just find me. And so he didn't know that, says that says the bubble needs to be on a gate grid. What? Do bubbles not work when they're not on grid from a gate? I mean, I've never heard of that. And maybe I don't know. People who do bubbles a lot. It has to be on grid. Okay. I didn't know that. Well then. Hey. So yeah, I'll come back for this. Takes a few minutes to put them offline.
Warp drive active.
Hey. Friendly just entered system as well.
Warp drive active.
There he is.
Welcome to the Dragons.
A little bit hard to catch.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Okay. He's got a pretty long point there. Yeah, see, so he's kitey. So he's doing pretty good with being kitey. It's okay, it's just my shield alarm. I'm armor fit, so.
active. Warp drive active.
So, he kites me pretty good with this. Well, I would say that yeah, he's kiting pretty good with this. So, you know, he does know what I'm in. And see, part of my thing is to tackle right at, you know, I gotta tackle right at the, I gotta get close. I think he's just orbiting out there. This is what he's in. 3 missile launchers. He had a couple of drones. He's got quite a few missiles. Take him a while to run out. Uh-oh. Shit.
Warp drive active.
Someone else is coming along now. Somebody else in my corp. Fast, too. tough. Went up to an anomaly. I did not want to leave my drones behind, though. That's why I didn't give him chase. So, Nikon, thank you for following. Welcome. $3,000 kilometers away. Phew. Intermediate hauler. There's no good intermediate haulers, not for making money. Because you can only take small cargo that's not worth very much because you can be popped so easy. Scared by the Garmer. Garmer's also kitey, very kitey, and very fast. Well, it looks like the corp mates are seeing this and coming out here. I didn't call and ask for them to come out, but it's okay. I don't mind because, in all honesty, he'll just keep kiting me. Picking off my drones. Just kind of the way it works, you know. He's got a safe that's 3,400 out. I'm using the tactical overlay. So what you see here is you see these arrows coming up from him, his direction of movement and how fast he's going. So
Welcome to the Dragons.
guys went. Close enough to target him. Ran away again. Noah Trap, did I say thank you for following and welcome? If not, thank you for following and welcome.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Johnny Oatmeal, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm just not quick enough to catch him. he's much quicker than me. He's flying at 3,700,
Welcome to the
3,800.
dragons. Welcome to the dragons.
Warp drive active.
Oh, my drones came disconnected? Shit. Okay, well, that's gonna leave a mark. Not getting my other drones back. Yeah, I'm running out of drones. Okay, well. Unpulls. Thank you for following. Welcome. Hey, so, well, that was a good fight, Necrol. That was good fun. So, certainly showed me some weaknesses on this. And really, I have to catch. I have to catch right off the bat. Yeah, we're not going to have time for round 2. I'd have to go get more bubbles and stuff. So. Come on, drones. Man, they're slow. Hello, ferric oxide. Drones are still returning. Oh, and he left. Okay. So. Okay, so I learned a couple of things. One is I'm you know, kitey stuff, I have to catch them. So have to catch them. And so what I'm thinking is maybe removing some of the newts and putting in a couple of rapid lights, possibly. That might be a good way to do it.
Active.
Yeah. So that's just what he suggested too. Yep. So that was good. He would have eventually beat me down. I think he probably had enough ammo on him to do it. I'm very tanky, but I think eventually he would have gotten me down. He was taking out my drones, most definitely. So hey, we're gonna unanchor this drone, or this warp disruptor. It doesn't work here in the middle. I thought it would work here in the middle, and it doesn't. So it has to be on grid, so the accelerate or slowing phase. Let's see here, unanchor. Okay, it takes 2 minutes to unanchor it. So what I had thought is that I was, you know, going to be, you know, basically picking people off out here in the middle of nowhere. But it turns out that the bubbles don't work that way. So I can anchor a bubble with a Gnosis. I cannot launch one. So I'll pick up my loot can stuff here while this is unanchoring. So I actually didn't know that. So that's something learned new. You know, I learn something new all the time. It's one of the reasons I really like Eve. Is I learn new stuff all the time. Bubble will be about down by the time I pick this one up. I was just using this old ammo to launch the cans out for everybody that was cloaked. The Eve learning curve never ends. You're correct. Let's see, what do I have
active.
here? Just a little bit of loot and a whole bunch of warp disruptors. sitting in the system next door now.
Warp drive active.
Repair up the drones here too, if any of them need it. Healed up. Let's drop this bubble in here. Oh, here's another neutral. I don't have any drones here though, which is too bad. Oh, I have these two here. Oh, I must be on a filter. Shoot. Okay, I didn't see that. Wasn't on all. It was on a filter. Thought, well, I only have a couple things here. So, oh, yes, well, howdy there. Most excellent. Actually, I don't want to take those.
Welcome
really
to the
expensive.
Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, well, we'll see if he attacks me out here. I also noticed something else too.
You, sir, rock.
This is a warp disruptor, not a stab, and so that's a big deal. Whoa! Okay, so Flippinix, thank you for following, welcome, and then your Olympic hero just hit 2 years in a row, which equals 480 gold to everybody here in his honor. So, your Olympic hero, thank you, buddy. 2 years. I appreciate that extended support. It's pretty cool. Somehow I got caught by my own bubble. Hello, Manuel. Yeah, I think they'll drop small newts, maybe one of the mediums, and then put in some missile launchers. Okay, so let's see here. We're just a few minutes away from changing games here. We're going to be switching over to Shroud of the Avatar. And doing well, Brian. So exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. Get you in on the I will let's see here. Sorry, got distracted. Mr. ADD here. Yeah. So I need distracted music that goes off whenever I get distracted. Let's see here. Switching over to Shroud of the Avatar. But first, we got a giveaway to do. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat will get you in on a brand new account for Eve. It's a core new account. Worth about 20 bucks. Even Necroll can get in on it. It's a good fight. We had some fun. So it would have been nice to kill him, but, you know, it didn't work out that way. But I didn't die either. So, you know, it's all good. Anyway, if you need Plex or Aurum, new accounts, or we're the only place that has mystery codes and item codes. The item codes are where you get the golden pods and the Gnosis BPCs, like the Gnosis I've been flying.
Warp drive active.
I'm halfway wondering if he'll attack me in here. So, anyway, you can get those from us. Exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat. There's a link in the description. They both have bonus codes and discount codes. Both of them save you money. And buying from us supports the show. So, Necroll, you actually learned something today. The Breacher's pretty good. Yeah, I've seen some people do quite well with it before. We still have our campers here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
He's taking off.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So we're going to dock up here.
Active. Warp drive active.
Okay. Now,
Docking request accepted.
let's see here. Okie dokie. Well, that was fun. And thank you to... I don't have him on my list here. One of the guys in Corp. Ari gave me some drones, which were exactly what I needed if I got in another engagement with him. So, but that didn't happen. So, but thank you. Okay, so gonna do this drawing, and then we're gonna switch games. Paladarian, thank you for following. Welcome. By the way, you must be a follower to win. And we did have a case yesterday that was really strange. Somebody had been here for a long time, and so they weren't a follower. But so I made an exception for that. But general rule is got to be a follower to win. So, okay, closing it. And drawing. Sarion Ishtar. Congratulations. You are the winner. Wow. 12,345 tickets. That's quite a few. All right. Okay, so Shroud of the Avatar is coming up next. And we do have some giveaways for that as well. So those of you watching in YouTube, I have a new URL for you. I'm grabbing it here for you. And YouTube requires that the URL gets changed. Twitch doesn't. It's one thing Twitch has that I think is better than YouTube.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, okay. Yeah, we're switching. So, give me just a second here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's going to take me a second